Quarter number 6. Drake Velador, Max Marshall, Reese Hall, Brendan Felser, The Funky Monkey, and Dylan McGaughan. Profile colors on top. Drake Velador getting it done, flying super fast. Right on that 2 spot. Got to be The Funky Monkey right now. It's Velador and Funk going 1 and 2. Marshall back in that 3 spot. Felser holding down the 4 spot. Here comes McGaughan in the 5. The boys popping into the last turn. Down around they roll. Velador's checking out. Funk, he's moving on. Marshall's moving on. And Felser's going to hold it down in that 4 spot. Check, check. I just heard the 50-50 is over $1,600. Last chance for the 50-50. They're being sold in the concession stand. It's also your last chance for the raffle baskets. They're also in the registration building over here. Last chance for 50-50 for the day and last chance for the raffle baskets for the weekend. And 50-50 is over $1,600. So feel free if you win to throw some my way because I got you up there. Quarter number 7. I got the Cyborg, Julian Basage, Gavin Sazetsky, RJ Carter, the Major Marshall Gerke, Braden Gamalkowitz, and Campbell Thompson. Sazetsky's on the 1 right now, got Major in the 2 spot. It's Sazetsky, Gerke, Basage, 1, 2, and 3, Carter in the 4. The boys are rolling here in quarter number 7. Down around the last turn, the Rock one is on point. Sazetsky's going to pick this one up. Gerke's going to grab the 2. Basage and Carter, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, so it'll say Rick knows. They came to the window and said, why do they keep calling me Rich? And then you called him RJ.
Last quarter of the day, I got Pop on top. Pop, Cardwell, Drinkard, and Bramer. And that's it for our quarters, everyone. Quarters are over. Semis are coming up. Semis are coming up.
Bring him back. KG out, here we go, answer whole shot. This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. Do you feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
Semis are taking off right now. The 8-year-old expert class is lighting it up. Semi number 1, McConnell, Clements, Rupp, Cox, Calhoun, and Rupp. G-Bike on top right now, the Jet. Bluegrass team on top. Got the C-Bike on the outside. That's the Silent Assassin, Grayson Cox. The C and the G doing it again here in the semis. They round turn 2. The G's on top. The C's in the 2 spot. I got Gate 9 colors in that 3 spot right now, rolling through that rhythm section. 4 riders are checking out of here. Where are we going, boys? Flying down around. The G and the C still rocking those top 2 spots. Clements, Cox, the Nag 10 and the 16, McConnell, and the Rippa. Semi number 2, Cassidy, Adams, Hicks, Halbert, Johnson, and Dixon. More 8 extras on the track. Reggie's colors coming out top side. Got to be Tucker Cassidy on the 1 right now. Cassidy flying down that second straight. I got Wild West in the 2 spot. Cassidy, Hicks going 1 and 2 down around turn 2. I got a Nag 18 and a 2 back there. That's got to be Big Dog Cash Adams. And the Red Bullet, John. Oh, maybe different 2 out there. Maybe it's Halbert, the D plate in the 4 spot. Down the last straightaway, Cassie's going to pick up the win. Hicks going to get the win. Cassie moving on with the Nag 18 and the D. Adams and Halbert, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Leonetti, Garber, Biaggi, Reyes, George, and Lander. Mason Biaggi goes burning down the second straightaway on top. I got 11 bike in that too. Biaggi on the 1 right now. It is the 44 bike in the 2 spot with the Nag 9 back in the 3. It's Lander and Reyes, 1, 2, and 3. Down to the last turn, still Mason Biaggi running the show. The Nag 19 trying to get the win here in the semi. Biaggi and Lander, they're moving on. Nag 9, Reyes, and the Nag 20 of Leonetti all checking out. Hudzik, Redmond, Buckholz, Evans, Wegley, and Hedges. S-squared colors coming out top side. Got to be the Hot Rod Dexter Redmond. The Nag 8 on top right now. Got to identify colors in the 2 spot. Rolling hot. Redmond on the 1, the 10, and the 4 going 2 and 3 right now. That's Hudzik and Hedges 2 and 3, but it's all Dexter on top. It's S-squared. Identify. Rolling around the last turn. The Hot Rod making his way down that last straightaway. The Nag 8's checking out. The 4 bike, Hedges. The 10 bike, Hudzik. And doing it for Dale right there. Parker Buckholz gets it done on the Good Ride BMX crew. 11X on the track, Bryant, Badoniak, Custer, Pommels, Graves, Hill, Smallwood, and Windows. The Mighty Mouse goes flying on the second straight. We got Spot him, got him in that 2 spot. It's Graves, Bryant 1 and 2 right now with the in the zone colors back in the 3. Got a Badoniak 1, 2, and 3. Bryant takes over. Graves in that 2 spot. Battle for 3 and 4 is where it's at. Everything changing up there. Flying down around, it's still going to be Raylan Bryant, the 4-ride factory center LSG. Spot him, got him. He's checking out the Mighty Mice. Mighty Mouse gets it done. The 6 and the 47. Pommels, Custer, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Williams, Harp, Long, Belcher, Strayer, Galbally, Beckley, and Easterling. Semi number 6, the 11 expert class. Albie's colors coming out on top. Going to be the Hummingbird Chase Harp, the National 86. He's got the fireball. Wyatt Williams giving him a little run for his money right there. It's Harp and Williams going 1 and 2. The Tomahawk back in the 3 spot. I got a 6 bike in that 4. That's Galbally trying to hold it down. Riker Long trying to find a line down into the top 4. He dips. Here we go. Back at us. The fireball. Harp 1 and 2. Williams, Harp, Belcher. And Long picks it up at the line. $12X on the track. Hubbard, Ako, Minell, Hoffman, Takanaga, Clark, Piper, and Janzewski. Rolling fast. Got to be the noisy boy, Michael Hoffman, the 10 right on top right now. I got Hubbard in that 2 spot. Janzewski, Ako, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Minell sitting on the outside. I got HRP out there in the 6 right now, but flying on the last straightaway, it's all Hoffman. He gets it done on the 1. Hubbard checks out. The 15 of Janzewski and the Nag 7 of Ako, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rabinowitz, Santana, Warner, Shotwell, Stravopolis, Hill, Glonick, and Massa. Warner goes high up and around the outside, around everybody. He takes over, got the Reaper in the 2 spot. Rabinowitz, Santana, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Glonick sitting on the outside right now as we hit the second turn, but it's all the kid Marshall Warner. The Reaper, Santana, Flying Ryan, and the Cannon. 1, 2, 3, and 4 through the rhythm section they go. Alto on that top spot right now. The Nag 11 looking for the win here in the semi. He wants a trip to the main event, and the kid is on his way. The Reaper's going to grab that 2 spot. Rabinowitz and Santana, 3 and 4. Frank, Wilkie, Janzewski, Johnson, Galbally, and Quick. Fast one out there right now. Got Janzewski on the top spot, ripping down that second straightaway in the 2 spot. It's Janzewski on the 1. It's the Gold Cup one. Going to be Evan Frank on that 2 spot. Galbally back in the 3. Wilkie in the 4. Down to the last turn. Semi number 9 coming at you fast. 13-year-old expert. The C-Bike, Frank. The Nag 11. The Nag 14, the Nag 11, and the Gold Cup 2. It's not in that order. Frank, Wilkie, Janzewski, and Galbally all moving on. Purchase, Goris, Forster, Martinez, Westfall, and Dahl. Dahl on the top spot right now. Down into the last turn we go. Got Goris in that 2 spot. Going high, going low, swimming down around. Purchase makes the move. Flying back ass, the E-Bike, Caleb Dahl. Goris going to grab the 2 spot. Purchase and the 385. Down the last straightaway, the 5. On top, got the World 7 in the 2 spot. Turner, Rob, King, the 11 and the 1. Savino and Badaniak, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Piper, Tongovich, Linfield, Martin, Owens, and Gish. Cam Bama on top right now. Cameron Piper, HRP Designs, got the Wild Man in the 2 spot. In the zone colors, back in the 3. Got to be the Wildcat, Micah Owens. 4 spot, Gish right now, but everyone back there trying to get that 4 ticket. As they hit that last turn, it's all HRP and Trainwreck on the top 2 spots. Piper, Tongovich, they're moving on. The 8 ride, Owens in the last spot's going to go to the G-Dog, Hayden Gish. $15X on the track, Hayes, Mooney, Douglas, Gross, Mendito, Stokes, Moscato, and Jones. Riders up top going to be the Skull Crusher on the 1. I got E. Dougie in that 2 spot. The Nag 9 and the National 69 coming back at me. Both those dudes are checking out. The National 94, Hayes and Moscato picking up that last spot. Bertoli, Dye, Rowe, Deswan, Vredos, Van Eiderstein, Cauley, and Holton. Factory LSG rocking the top 2 spots. It's going to be Rowe, Cauley going 1 and 2 right now. The Ozman on top, Cauley in the 2 spot, but it's Factory LSG on the top 2. Mario Bertoli, Daylight back in the 3. Dye trying to hold down that 4 spot. Rowe, Cauley, Bertoli, Dye, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 16-year-old experts, semi 15, Bruni, Reeder, Bradley, Beebe, Alexander, Kropp, Whitaker, and Hevner. Full tilt on the top spot. Tommy Bruni getting it done on the 1. I got Reeder in that 2 spot right now. Bruni, Reeder ripping around turn 2. Rider in the 3 is the 2-7, getting chased down by Gavin Bradley. That's Trenton Alexander and Bradley 3 and 4, but it's all Tommy Bruni right now. Full tilt radio down around the last turn. The Nat 15, he's checking out. Dylan Reeder, he's checking out. Alexander in the future, the 27 and the 5, grabbing those last 2 spots in the 16 expert main event. 16 expert semi number 16, Van Cleve, Hill, Sterling, Amico, Hamill, Helsel, Smallwood, and McPheron. Down around turn 2, I got the 1 on point right now, flying super fast. That's Gage Hill. Dropped a couple right there. Hill on the 1. Got Helsel in the 2 spot. The 1 in the NAC 13 going 1 and 2 on the last straightaway. Hill, Helsel, Van Cleve, and Sterling. Getting our down riders checked out. We'll be right back with you. Oh, there I am. Let's hear it for AJ. And a round of applause for Double D. $17.20 experts, semi number 17, LaShore, Sides, Velador, Felser, Basage, Carter, Drinkard, and Cardwell. Velador's on the top spot, got S-squared colors in that 2 spot, rolling fast, got to be Basage in the 2 right now. Down around the turn 2 we go. Velador, Basage, I got Drinkard, Cardwell, Ricky, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Down the last turn, Sides in that 6 spot, trying to make some magic happen. Here we go, boys. Velador still on top. Velador, Basage, Drinkard, Cardwell. Semi number 18, Clark, Tree Rise, Marshall, Funk, Stazetsky, Gerke, Popovich, and Bramer. Stazetsky on top, got E-Pop in that 2 spot, got the major back in the 3 right now with Max Marshall in the 4. The boys down into turn 2, but it's all Black Crown on top. Black Crown and Haro going Uno and Dose through that 3rd straightaway. Stazetsky, E-Pop, 1, 2. The major Marshall, Gerke back in the 3 spot. Stazetsky, E-Pop, Gerke, and Max Marshall, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is the end of our semis, everybody. That was the last semi. Main events will be with you shortly. Moving this one, bring him back. Take it down, here we go, answer whole shot.
This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. Do you feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
Works her whole shot.
This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. You feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
It's that time, everybody. Main events. Locked and loaded on the gate. The female Pro-Am coming at you. For 09, I got the machine, Kennedy Nealon. For JNR Bicycles, the voice, Avery Jones. For the factory setting LSG crew, I got Katie Cyrus. Representing Haro Bikes, Mia Custer. And for the S Squared national team, Crazy Legs, Cameron Searfoss. Our ladies take off down the first straightaway. The voice has been running it all day long. Let's see if JNR can pop off back off topside. There they go. Avery Jones back on the 1. The machine back in that 2 spot. Looks like Searfoss in the 3 right now with Cyrus in the 4 and Custer in the 5. It's all JNR and 09 though on those top 2 spots. The battle for 3 is where it's at. I got S Squared and Factory Senate LSG banging it out. Down in the last turn they go. Going high, going low, and swooping back at me. The World 6 coming fast. Jones Picks it up here. Nealon, Searfoss, Cyrus, Custer. Our men's Pro-Am. Loading up on the gate. Representing 7 Block Star, I got Chasing Gage Hill. For the Redmond Carbone Identify crew, Dylan Reeder. For Factory Send It LSG, the Beast, Bryce Colley. Also representing Factory Send It LSG, Drew Polk. For Gate 9, I got the Redneck, Cage Moss. And for the Trainwreck crew, the Crop Duster, Gavin Crop. Here we go once again, ripping out of the gate. I'm seeing Polk taking off. I'm seeing Hill out there too. Down in the first turn, the boys burn. Coming out top side, I got Hill on the top. I got Polk back in the 2 spot. Reeder, Colley, 3 and 4. Crop, Moss, 5 and 6. But man, oh man, this top side battle is hot. Down around they go. 7 Block Star. Polk goes top side. Factory Send LSG trying to hold on to this one. Polk, Hill, Reeder, Colley, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Factory Send LSG is going to get the win. 7 Block Star. Redmond Carbone, 1, 2, and 3. Polk picks it up right there. Hill, Reeder, Colley, 2, 3, and 4. Main event action, burning down the first straight. The 600 mixed opens on the track right now. Main event number 6. Sassy Pants, Arya Cowell, Big D, the Speedster, Sights, the Keterbug, Super Duper Z, and Noah Loma Scolo. Right now I got a Rock 1 plate on the top spot. That's got to be the Keterbug, but no excuses. Keller's trying to dip in there right there, but the Keterbug I think is going to hold on for a second. Gold Cup 1 going to be Cowell in the 2 spot. Bluegrass colors, Plappert back in the 3, but it's all the Keterbug right now. Wicked Racing, the Rock 1, trying to get the ace here in the 600 mixed open main event. Down the last straight, he flies. Whited, Cowell. Whited, Cowell. And the Gold Cup 3, 1, 2, and 3. Main event number 7. It's been total points racing all day. Sitting at 2 points. I got little MJ out there right now, and the other 2 at 5 battling for that 2 spot. Down the second straight, she rolls. Little MJ, Marley Holiday doing it for Mimi and Pops once again. The Rock 1 flying super fast, coming out of Texas and showing us how to make some hot laps here at Marysville BMX. In that 2 spot right now, going to be Phillips and Neiman, 2 and 3. Rounding that last turn, though, the Rock 1's looking to get this one done. She's been flying so far all weekend long. Holiday, Phillips, and Neiman will finish just as they cross. 9-10 mixed open, main event number 8. Snyder, Plappert, Shotwell, Farrell, Ellerton, Robar, Montgomery, and Lipschutz. Ryder on top right now, burning down that second straight. Got the wicked gear on, flying super fast. That's got to be the Viper, Piper Elton. The Nag 8 trying to get the win here in the 9-10 mixed open. The Viper's on point. Got Farrell in that 2 spot right now. The 11 back in the 3. It's got to be the Little Ripper, Zoe Snyder. 1, 2, and 3. The girls fly, but it's all wicked in gate 9 on this top 2 spots. Send it back in the 3. Hole straightaway left. The heat is on, but it's still, oh man, bumping some bars, trying to come by. Wicked gets the win. It's going to go Ellerton, Farrell, and Snyder. 11-12 mixed open. Barry, Waddle, Alvarez, Thompson, Adloff, and Tollefson. Down around the first turn, the girls on point right now, flying fast. It's going to be little JT on top. I got the 11 bike. Grace Adloff in that 2 spot. Malia back in the 3. Flying super fast. Looks like Genzo in that 4 spot. The girls rocking the top 4 spots around the last turn. Here we go. Still little JT, Tollefson. Factory box components in Act 4 running down the last straightaway. Little JT. Grace Adloff, Malia Alvarez and Genzo Waddell, 1, 2, 3, and 4. (13-14) mixed open, main event number 10. The Terminator, Raquel Wilson, Quincy Chambers, Addison Spencer, Cooper Higginbotham, Adeline Ryan, and faster Bobby Gilman. I got a 5-3 on top, but here comes faster Bobby Gilman taking over the top spot. Bobby Gilman on the 1, Cooper Higginbotham on the 2 spot. Back in that 3 spot. That's got to be Raquel Wilson, the Terminator, doing it for Factory Send at LSG. Down the last straightaway. The 5-3 trying to come back. Higginbotham, Gilman, Spencer, and Wilson. (31 and over mixed open. Parker, Jordan, Pacheco, Melanson, and Black. K-Bike takes off. Got to be the Mad Rabbit doing the first coach nutrition crew. I got the trailer Parker in that 2 spot right now, but it's all the Mad Rabbit. The Mad Rabbit and the trailer going 1 and 2 down into turn 2. Looks like Damita back in that 3 spot right now with Big D and Scotty Melanson 4 and 5. 31 over mixed open. Main event number 11 hits that last turn, but it's all Jordan. First coast nutrition is going to get the top of the podium in this one. 2 spot. Putting the pump on is going to be the 8-7 ride of the trailer Parker, and Damita will get the 3. Melanson grabs that 4 and Black in the 5. Main event number 12, 6 and under opens. Wheelie J. Scheibel, Gavin Edwards, and the little dog Holden Adams. And the race is on down the second straight. Looks like little dog on top of Edwards right now with Scheibel back in the 3 spot, the 6, the 4, 3, and the Gold Cup 3 going 1, 2, and 3 around the second turn and straight down the third straightaway. Here they come. Still little dog on top. Edwards trying to find a line. Wheelie Jace back there trying to make something happen. But it's all Davis Funko, Misfits, and Sparta BMX 1, 2, and 3. Holden Adams gets the win. Wheelie Jace comes by and grabs the 2 spot. Main event number 13, the 7-8 open class. Wild West Hicks, the Pink Panther Jonah Calhoun, Michael Shaughnessy, Jethro Salva, the Jet Asher Clements, the double J Jameson Johnson, the Silent Assassin Grayson Cox, and Jumpin' Jack's Furcatch. I got Cox on that 2 spot. My rider on top, though, is Wild West Hicks. It's Hicks and Cox going 1 and 2 with the Bluegrass ride back in the 3 spot. That's the Jet Asher Clements. 1, 2, and 3 they fly. Looks like Jumpin' Jack's back in the 4. Jethro Salva in the 5. Oh, the battle is on for the top spot. Cox trying to come by. Hicks, Cox, I believe, 1 and 2. Clements in the 3. Salva, Jacks. Ton, Lander, Hardbarger, Gasaway, Peterson, Leonetti, Massa, and Lineball. Power FX Speed Coat colors come ripping down around. That's got to be K. Slay. He's been doing it all day long. Caleb Gasaway flying fast at the top spot. The Outlaw, Gavin Ton, back in that 2 spot. Looks like Leonetti rocking the 3, 1, 2, and 3. They roll. Answer Army colors in the 4 spot. Rolling through that rhythm section. Going to be Winky rocking the 4, but it's all Slay right now. The B ride bangs around the last turn. Flies down the last straightaway. Slay gets it done once again. The Outlaw in the 2, Leonetti and Lander. The 11-12 open main event. The Alien, Michael Hudzik, Bryson Good, the Mighty Mouse, Parker Graves, Luke, I Am Your Father Hill, So Takanaga, Cash Shotwell, and Flying Ryan Rabinowitz. Rabinowitz is on the 1 spot right now. Got a 7 or 2 bike back there in the 2 spot. Got to be Takanaga trying to hold it down. Rabinowitz, Takanaga, and Shotwell, 1, 2, and 3. Good back in the 4, Hill in the 5. Hudzik in the 6, down through the rhythm section, the boys fly. Main event 15, Rabinowitz getting it done on the 1. Flying Ryan, Takanaga, shots, 1, 2, and 3. Main event 16, the 13-14 open class. Martin, Hart, Wilkie, Beck, Dahl, Atkins, Purchase, and Savino. Flying super fast around the second turn. Got the 11 bike on top. That's Andrew Savino. Savino's on the 1 spot. Got Purchase back in that 2 spot. Espen Wilkie back in the 3. 1, 2, and 3 they go. Oh, man. Wilkie tries to run Purchase high, but Purchase is going to hold on. Savino, Purchase, Wilkie, Martin. And let's hear it for our down rider, everyone. Main event 17, the 15-16 open class. Rowe, Bradley, Beebe, Hebner, Alexander, Titus, Dye, and Hayes. Mason Hayes stays off top side rider in that 2 spot. Looks like it's the future Gavin Bradley right now. It's going to go Hayes, Bradley, 1 and 2 down into turn 2. Rider in the 3 spot coming around is the 2-7 of Trenton Alexander. Battle for the 4 is where it's at. I got Dye back there. I got Rowe, but it's all Hayes on top. Mason Hayes, Mongoose bikes, rip around the last turn. Hayes gets the win. The future Trenton Alexander and Hunter Dye, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Main event number 18, 17-20 open. Sabrell, Golden, Casanova, Gavin, Engelman, Carter, and Sutherland. It's got to be Ricky Carter on the top spot. J&R Bicycles ripping down around turn 2 right now. I got Lethal Threat colors in the 2 spot. Isaiah Sutherland. It's Carter and Sutherland going 1 and 2. Back in that 3 spot, S-squared colors. Got to be Dante Casanova, but it's all Ricky right now. Ricky Carter picks up the win. Sutherland going to grab the 2. The 1 and the 7. Casanova and Gavin, 3 and 4. $31 and over open to Haven, Kraft, and Hoffman, Ibarra, and Bradford. Big Ray Bradford goes top side on this one. Down into turn 2, we roll. Rider in that 2 spot, putting on the gas right now is the 494 rider, Josh Crafton. It's Big Ray Bradford, Josh Crafton, 1 and 2. Heavy pedals, Ibarra back in that 3 spot. 31 and over opens, flying fast. The wrenchman rider, Bradford's going to get the win. Crafton and Ibarra, 1, 2, and 3. On to the 8 and under girls cruiser class. Main event number 20. Mainsley, the Rockstar, Bombs Away, and Sunshine. The Rockstar's been rolling all weekend long, and she's already back on top. Stella rocking down that second straightaway. Looks like Mainsley in that 2 spot. Sunshine and Bombs Away going 3 and 4, but it's all Sisu Bicycles right now on the top. Gold Cup 3 rips down around. S-squared colors in the 2. It's Palamaki, Swissman, Walgren, Swap, 1, 2, 3, and 4 here in main event number 20. Still hot up top. Can the Gold Cup 3 hold on a little bit longer? Oh, man. Mainsley comes by. Walgren gets the 2. Swap gets the 3. Shepard, Elliton, Windows, Palamaki, Gray, Smith, and Nye. Another Gold Cup plate on top. Rip it down. Looks like it's prime time on the 1 right now. I got Blue Cheetah in that 2 spot. Palamaki and Smith going 1 and 2. I got the Wicked Girls going 3 and 4. Looks like the Crazy Cat and the Viper back there, but it's all the Gold Cup 3 rocking and rolling right now. Sisu Bicycles and Albies ride 1 and 2. Wicked going 3 and 4 down on the last turn. The Gold Cup 3. The Gold Cup 3 and the National 25 1 and 2. Crazy Cat, Viper 3 and 4. Main event 22, the 13-14 girls cruiser class. The Tater Tot, Tongue Out, Little JT, Too Much, and Not Crash. Down around the first turn we go, and I think 09 colors are on top right now. Going to be Tongue Out Tilly. Tilly on the 1, got Little JT in that 2 spot. Cyclecraft colors going 3 and 4 at the moment, but it's all 09 on the 1. Tongue Out Tilly getting chased down by Little JT. The pumps on to the rhythm section. Gold Cup 2 back in that 3 spot. The Cyclecraft 3 and 4, but we have a whole straightaway left. 09 factory box down the last straightaway. 09 box and the L of Pierce. So Tilly, Tollefson, Pierce 1, 2, and 3. 15-16 girls cruisers, main event 23. Huffman, Luftick, Pinero, Sweet, and Kavner. Gordy's colors on the top spot. The bomb, the World 4, Tatum Huffman on the top right now. Oh, boy. Down into turn 2 we go. A couple of Albies riders ripping for that 2 spot. It's going to go to the 7-13 right now. Pinero on the top, Kavner in the 3. Pippa Sweet, Factory Mangler in the 4 spot, but it's all Gordy's on top right now. Huffman down the last straight. She's going to get the top of the podium this time. Pinero going to grab the 2 spot. Kavner and Sweet. Main event 24, Barrett, Douglas, Smith, Martin, Elder, Hurley, and Wexler. Alto colors all over the top right now, ripping down that second straightaway. Got to be Emma Martin, the Nag 9. Martin's on top, got McKenna Martin in the 2 spot. It's Martin going 1 and 2 with 110% ride back in the 3 spot. Got to be Big Sis Douglas. Martin, Emma, McKenna, Alto, Northwest, 110% nutrition, 1, 2, and 3, but it's all Emma on top right now. The Nag 9 gets the win. The World 6 and the World 8, 2 and 3. Martin, Douglas. (31-35) ladies cruisers. Heath, Turner, McCoy, Schwarzentroober, and Smith Bradford. Main event 25 goes flying around the first turn. Answer colors come out top side. Or S squared colors come out top side. Torque and Turner once again, the Nag 5. I got Whitney Schwarzentroober on the 2 spot. Battle for the 3 is hot. The 2 dips low. That's Crystal McCoy. I got Sarah Smith Bradford back there, but it's all Torque and Turner. Florida S squared down that 3rd straightaway. LBO in the 2 spot. Turner, Schwarzentroober, the Nag 5 and the 10. 1 and 2, but Turner is gone. Torkin going to grab the top of the podium in this one. Schwarzentroober. 10 in the 2. We're looking it up. Turner gets the win. 26 is your main event number. 36-40 ladies cruisers. Peach, Ellerton, Cifuentes, and Hedges. Battle for the top. Got Hot Sauce and Cifuentes. Cifuentes trying to take the line right there. The C-Ride takes over. Chippendale bikes to the top. Wicked Racing back to the 2. Wicked Racing back to the top. Chippendale back to the 2. The pumps on through the rhythm section right now. Down to the last turn they go. Going high, going low in the Marysville turn. Chippendale back on top. Hot Sauce trying to hold it down. The C and the B going 1 and 2 down the last straightaway. Cifuentes, Ellerton, and Hedges. McCoy took the second place at the line. McCoy, Schwarzentroober, 2 and 3 in main event 25. (46-50) ladies cruisers on the track. Main event 27. Knock, Emily Schaefer and Jennifer Lindemann. Gold Cup 2 on top right now. Schaefer getting it done on the 1. I got a battle for that 2 spot. Looks like Lindemann taking over. Knock down that 3rd straightaway, but it's all the Gold Cup 2, the Gold Cup 3, and the 5 going 1, 2, and 3 around that last turn. Flying fast on last straightaway. Lady from Illinois, Miss Schaefer will get the win right here. Lindemann and Knock 2, 3. (56 and over ladies cruisers. Hot Flash, the Snail, and Jones. Hot Flash back on top. Profile Extreme National 46 ride down that 2nd straightaway. She's been running this one all weekend long so far. Turner back on top. Rider in that 2 spot once again is Elizabeth Jones, and the Snail, Donna Lobler, going 1, 2, and 3. Profile Extreme on the top. Right now down to the last turn. She's already dipped into her own zip code as she burns this last straightaway down. The National 46 will be your winner for the day. Jones and Lobler, 2 and 3, and they will finish just as they cross. Merzan, D'Imperio, Melanson, Glonick, Ellerton, Peixoto, Reynolds, and Shepard. The 700 cruisers turn and burn down that 2nd straightaway. Rider on top right now has got to be Hollywood himself. Mr. Chase Reynolds in the zone racing on top. In that 2 spot, I got a 4 bike, got to be Weston Shepard for Freaky Fast Racing. It's Hollywood and the Freaky Fast ride getting chased down by DJ Lethal. 1, 2, and 3. Rider in that 4 spot looks like Lightning Liam for the Gold Coast crew. As they hit that last turn, in the zone, still rocking the top spot, Hollywood Reynolds. Hollywood gets the win. Shepard, D'Imperio, 2 and 3. Main event number 30, the 8-year-old cruiser class. Rupp, Adams, Halbert, Cassidy, Hicks, and McConnell. Looks like Wild West on top right now, burning down that second straightaway. Got Tucker Cassidy in the 2 spot. Hicks, Cassidy, 1 and 2. 10 ride back in the 3 spot is Jackson Halbert doing it for Factory Crit Plate. But it's all Wild West right now. Wild West, Cassidy, 1 and 2. Still through the rhythm section. Hicks trying to grab the 8 cruiser main event. He's got a little bit to go. The National 68 is rolling though. Hicks going to grab the top of the podium. 2 spot is going to go to Cassidy, Halbert, and the Gold Cup 3 of Adams. Wind's picking up and things are rolling. Main event 31, Garber, Wegley, Buckholtz, Redmond, Biaggi, Hudzik, Reyes, and Schumann. Got to be the hot rod himself, Dexter Redmond out there. S-squared national team burns in the second turn. Redmond on top, got Hudzik in that 2 spot. Or Wegley in the 2 spot, I'm sorry. Maybe it is Hudzik. It is Hudzik. There's a couple identified boys out there, I'll get it right. Flying around the last turn though, it's all the hot rod Dexter Redmond. The 93 picks up the win. Hudzik grabs the 2, Garber and Buckholtz. Main event 32, the 10-year-old cruiser class. Smith, Semplus, Peterson, Oklopsic, and Dobell. Second straight action going down right now. We are flying down there. I got the net. Smith's on the top. I got the 5 bike on right now. Big Smitty on the 1. Oklopsic back there in that 2 spot, banging it out. Oh, into the 3rd turn. Things are changing up, but it's all Big Smitty on the 1. Smitty rips that last turn. Looks like Team Iowa trying to pick up the 2 spot. Smith. The 3 and the 10. Smith, Peterson, and Oklopsic 1, 2, and 3. Eleven-year-old cruisers, main event 33. Beckley, Harp, Long, Windows, Hill, Belcher, Pommels, and Galbali. Albie's colors coming out on top. The National 70 chase the Hummingbird Harp. Harp's on the 1. I got Long on that 2 spot rolling fast. Back at the 3, the Tomahawk, Tommy Belcher. I got the Condor. I got King Kong back there 4 and 5. Oh, yeah. Through the rhythm section we go, but if the Hummingbird is running the show. The Hummingbird getting chased down by the boys into that last turn. Albie send it, box flying fast. National 70 down the last straightaway. Harp gets the 1. Long, Belcher. Dawson, Hubbard, Meinel, Clark, Hoffman, Piper, Glonick, and Warner. Power Effect Speedco colors hit the first turn and burn down the second straightaway. Got to be Mad Max on top right now. Meinel flying fast. Hurry up, Hubbard back in that 2 spot. Meinel, Hubbard, and Warner 1, 2, and 3. HRP colors in the 4 spot rolling fast. That has got to be Kalen Piper in the 4, but it's all Mad Max trying to get the win here in Marysville on a Saturday afternoon. Meinel down the last straightaway. Meinel, the kid, and hurry up, Hubbard. Warner sneaking in that 2 spot. Quick, Galbali, Beaver, Atkins, Forster, Wettendorf, Johnson, and Marhafer. Down into turn 1 we go. The 13-year-old cruisers main event 35 come burning down around, and the boys are off. Rider on top's got 8 on his plate. Got to be James Johnson for raw race footage. In that 2 spot, looks like BMX Benny right now. Marhafer back in the 3. Galbali in the 4. Wettendorf, Atkins, Quick, Beaver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, but it's all James Johnson on top. Down to the last turn, the boys going high, going low, swooping down and around. Back at us, Johnson, BMX Benny, Marhafer, Galbali, and Quick. 14-year-old cruisers, Carrera, Owens, Lindemann, Piper, Schumann, Badaniak, Martin, and Tonkovic. Cam Bama back on top right now. Cameron Piper flying fast. Got Carrera in that 2 spot. In the zone colors, going 3 and 4 right now. 3's on top. That's Badaniak with Owens back there in the 4 spot. The wild man in the 5. Carrero taking over the top spot. It looks like Carrero, Piper, Badaniak, Owens, Tonkovic, Lindemann, Martin, and Schumann. "15-year-old cruisers, Van Eiderstein, Stafford, Dawson, Gross, Jones, Moscato, and Vretos. Looks like the Moose on top right now, banging down that second straightaway. We got Hoodie B in the 2 spot for the Chippendale. It's Crank out and Hoodie B going 1 and 2 right now. Oh, Hoodie B takes over. Dawson back in that 3 spot. The Wild Thing trying to hold it down. I got Van Eiderstein in the 4, but it's all Chippendale on top right now. Chippendale, Crank out. Indiana S squared and Pack 1, 2, 3, and 4. Vretos. That's actually Vretos, Moscato, Dawson, and Van Eiderstein. Main event 38, Schmidt, Monk, Whitaker, Hamill, and Amico. TNT colors flying down that second straight. AJ on point right now. Right on the 2 spot. Got the Sia gear on. That's got to be Hamill. Amico, Hamill 1 and 2. The Nag 8 in the Gold Cup 2 running the show around turn 2. S squared colors back in the 3. Looks like Schmidt back there. Scrappy in the 4 spot. Monk back in the 5, but it's all TNT. AJ Amico going to get this one done once again. Amico gets the win. Hamill grabs the 2. Schmidt and the 4 bike. (17-20) cruisers, main event 39. Ferguson, Skinner, Meyer, Bramer, Velador, Felser, Marshall, and Magan. Profile colors go ripping down the second straight. It's got to be Drake Velador on the 1, Ryder on the outside. Got the Answer Factory gear on. Going to be Max Marshall. It's Velador, Marshall 1 and 2. Mangler colors dip into that 3 spot with Chippendale back in the 4. That's Lousman back in the 3. Oh, Ferguson, I'm sorry. Down at Velador, Marshall, Ferguson, Felser. (21-30) cruiser main event number 40. Allen Sonoran, O'Connor, Kennedy, Bonzel, Engelman, Zurich, Harney, and Mona Smith. Flying fast on the top spot right now. Looks like Logan Zurich for ZMX Racing. The 22 burns that second turn and rips down the 3rd straight. Got a Gold Cup 1 and a 1 going 2 and 3 right now. That's going to be Kennedy and the Spartan 1, 2, and 3. But as we speak, the ZMX rider Logan Zurich's about to win this main event. Zurich down the last straightaway. Zurich gets the win. 2 spot. The Spartan and the 111 of Harney. 1, 2, and 3. (31-35) cruisers. Been total points racing all day long. Hoffman, Nye, and Gay. And down the second straightaway row, Ryder on top, got the black crown gear on. That is T-Hoff on the 1. I got Hoff, Nye, T-Hoff, Nye, and Gay going 1, 2, and 3. Through the rhythm section, getting a little squirrely, trying to hold on to this one down to the last turn they go. Gay's going to dip in that 2 spot, I think. No, Nye's going to go around the outside. Black crown, going to get the top. Hoffman, Nye, Gay, 1, 2, and 3. So with that change, the J-Bike will get the 1 for the day. The 744 will get the 2. And the Gold Cup 2 will get the 3. Main event 42, 36-40 cruiser class. Bradford, Coach Lubes, the BMX Ninja, and Dave Hall. Down into turn 2 they go. Looks like Lubie on the top spot right now. Got the BMX Ninja back there trying to make some moves for that 2 spot. Hall back in the 3. Through the rhythm section they go. The battle for the 2's hot. Hall goes the 2. BMX Ninja goes the 3. Bradford, oh, we lost our rider back. We lost a couple riders back there. Lubes gets the win. Ramsey gets the 2. And our down riders are going to get checked out real quick. We'll be right back with you. Good with this one. Bring him back. KJ out. Here we go. Answer whole shot. Fighters, guys. Main event, 43, the 41-45 cruiser class. Swap, Andrews, Hardman, and Porter. George Andrews takes off. Factory Mangler on the top right now. The 101 hits the second turn and burns. Daylight colors in that 2 spot. That's going to be the lone wolf, Rob Porter. I got Matty Swab back in the 3 and Big Wayne Hardman in that 4 spot. But it's all Mangler on top of this one. Mangler, Daylight, Reggie's 1, 2, and 3. Hardman, Porter, Swap. Or Andrews, Porter, Swap, and Hardman. .4650 cruiser class, Wagner, Skinner, Stimmitz, Peterson, and Monk. The World 8 goes taking off top side right now. Got the Panda in the 2 spot. It's Skinner on top though. See ya. And Factory Senate LSG going 1 and 2. Back there I got FRR on the 3 spot. That's got to be the Thrillbilly Tommy Wagner. In the zone colors in the 4 spot. Going to be Eddie Monk. Down on the last turn, but it's still going to be See ya on the 1. The World 8. Skinner gets the win. The Panda grabs the 2 spot. Thrillbilly, Monk, and Peterson. Mag, Miller, Markarian, Kennedy, Hurley, Bramer, Rogers, and LaMaglia. JR on the top spot. We're now going to be Domingos LaMaglia. This Snag 7 on top of this one as we round that second turn. Jammin' Jimmy in that 2 spot. Factory Black Crown back in the 3. You got to be Chris Kennedy. 1, 2, and 3. They roll. I got Ohio Elite, Ron Markarian in that 4 spot. But it's all LaMaglia right now. The Nag 7 on the last straight. LaMaglia, Kennedy, Jammin' Jimmy, Markarian. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Prince, Curry, Angus, Chavone, Brandon Smith, Goodall, and more. Spindale ride on the top spot right now. Got the Goodall for the Supercross crew in the 2 spot. Got to be Curry and Goodall going 1 and 2. The 78 on top. Right now trying to get the main event win. Nag 6 in that 2 spot for Factory Supercross. It's Chippendale and Supercross going 1 and 2. Curry, Goodall, and the Mag Dog ride of the blocker Randy Moore. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Curry, Goodall, Moore. Main event 47, Merritt, Kohler, Bersay, May, True, and Ibarra. Flying down that second straightaway as fast as they can. And into the second turn, the rider on top is the Vendetta ride, the 6. That's going to be Scott Bersay on the 1 right now. Bersay making his way through the rhythm section and down to the last turn. 3 riders going for the podium as we hit that last turn, but it's all Bersier on the top spot. Scotty on the 1. The 3 ride is True, Bersier, True, and May. 1, 2, and 3. Guan, Belcher, Patton, Ike, Davis, Dotson, and Heisler. The 500 novice been rolling fast all weekend long, but the rider on top has been the 254 Will Patton. That's who I'm looking for on top right now. I believe that's who I got on top. William Patton on the 1. In the 2 spot, looks like Finley Davis. Patton Davis, 1 and 2. And things are going to be changing up around the second turn, but it's all the 254. 237 looks like Dotson in that 2 spot right now. Kane trying to grab the 2 spot. Everything going crazy down through the rhythm section right now. The 500 novice moving as fast as they possibly can. But the 254 knows this track very well. Down that last straightaway, William Patton is your winner. Finley Davis, Dotson, and Heisler, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Main event 49, Seitzinger, Williams, Loy, and Shaughnessy. Down around the first turn, looks like full send racing ride of Blake Seitzinger on the top spot. The 35 going for the main event victory. In the 2 spot, looks like Bodie Loy once again. Seitzinger, Loy, 1 and 2. Williams, Shaughnessy, 3 and 4, but it's all the young lady right now, 35. Right through that rhythm section. Seitzinger trying to hold on to this one. Loy, Shaughnessy, Williams, 2, 3, and 4. Loy, Williams, Shaughnessy, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, man, down the last straightaway to the last jump. Coming by, 35 holds on. Loy will get the 2 spot. Williams, Shaughnessy, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Main event number 50, Simons, Prelip, and Rister. 779 rolling fast again, once again down that second straightaway. 723 chasing him down. Remy Prelip, Mason Rister, and the Stinkerbell. 1, 2, and 3 down the third straightaway. Rister's on top right now, trying to hold it down. The 723. Prelip's in that 2 spot. Rister on the 1, Prelip on the 2, Stinkerbell back on the 3. The 723 is about to get the main event victory. Rister gets the main event. Prelip gets the 2. So the 779 will get the win. The 723 will get the 2. And the 26 will get the 3. But with that win, the 779 is your newest intermediate. Davis, Sewell, Malmquist, Worthington, and Larison. Main event 51 flying around turn 2 right now. I got Marysville colors on top, rolling through that rhythm section. Looks like it's going to be Landon Sewell on the 1 right now. The 277 trying to rock down and to get the win here at his home track as he hits that last turn. Sewell, Worthington, 1 and 2. Landon gets the win. Isabella gets the 2 spot. Otto Davis and Raiden Malmquist, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Main event 52, Rob Bronson, Luke Little, and Gibson Geyer out there. I got one rider with 2 points. The other 2 riders are tied at 5. Going back topside right now, I'm looking for the 342 of Luke Little. Little back on top once again, flying around turn 2. Got the Misfits gear on the 271. That's Gibson Geyer in that 2 spot. Rob Bronson back in the 3. Little hits the last turn. He's looking for the main event victory, but man, oh man, the 271 just swooped. Geyer on top down the last straightaway. Little on the gas. Geyer on top. Geyer gets the main event win. Little and Bronson. So the 342 will get the 1. The 271 will get the 2. And the 563 will get the 3. Twelve Navies on the track. Phillips, Ankrum, and Burkhead out there. LBO colors rocking the top spot. Going to be the 505 of Cole Burkhead. 12-year-old novices down the second straight. Main event number 53. I got Ankrum in that 2 spot. Phillips back in the 3. LBO, Westerville, and Sprocket Kings running around and down that third straightaway. The 505, the 49, and the 16. 1, 2, and 3 here in the 12 novice main event. Burkhead, Ankrum, Phillips, 1, 2, and 3 in the 12 Navi main event. Romansky, Ali, Baxter, Zimmerman, Hathaway, and Keller. Sam Romansky, the 560, rocking the Lakeshore gear down that second straightaway. In the 2 spot, I got Jackson Hathaway, Romansky, Hathaway, and the Gold Cup winner, Cody Ali, 1, 2, and 3. Rider in that 4 spot looks like Kate Baxter, Kit Kat Kate back there in the 3 or 4 spot right now, but it's all the Lakeshore gear rolling through that rhythm section. Romansky trying to lock up the win here in the main event as he rolls down that last straightaway. The 560 is your winner. 2 spots going to go to Jackson Hathaway, Cody Ali, and the 568 of Kit Kat Kate. Main event number 55, Thomas, Bonzel, and Archer. Total points racing for the day. Hayden Thomas has been running the show. Looks like he's back on top, flying through that second straightaway. The 231 going for the perfect score here at Marysville on a Saturday afternoon. In that 2 spot right now, Bonzel trying to dip low. Bonzel takes over the 2. Archer back in the 3. The pump's on through the rhythm section, but it's all Hayden Thomas. And down to the last turn, Thomas is your main event winner. The 28 and the 27. 27-28, so they will finish just as they cross. The 231, the 27, and the 28, 1, 2, and 3. .36-40 novices on the track right now down that second straight. Deal, Egan, Swissman, Easterling, and Mellinson. I got Easterling on the 1, Mellinson on the 2 spot. Deal back at the 3. Misfits, Pack, Misfits, 1, 2, and 3 right now. S-squared colors dipping in that 4 spot. Got to be Swissman. Down through the rhythm section they go. Trying to hold on a little bit longer, but it's all Jason Easterling on the top of this one. Easterling, Mellinson putting the gas on down the last straightaway. The pump's on, the heat's on, the 74 and the 212. Easterling, Mellinson, Deal. Five and under intermediates taking off down the first straightaway. Caswara, Mellinson, Stover, and Parmer. Down in the first turn we roll. Main event 57 happening right here before you. Pack colors coming out topside. Got to be RPM. Rolling Mellinson out of Minnesota. Rocking down that second straightaway. Minnesota boy on top. Heavy pedals gear. Midwest Mafia gear. Pierce Parmer in that 2 spot. Mellinson, Parmer going 1 and 2. The 98 and the 461. I got Katswara, the engine, back in the 3 spot, and Stover in the 4 right now. But it's all RPM. Rolling Mellinson. About to lock up another 500 intermediate main event win. Mellinson gets it done. Parmer and the 100 of Katswara, 1, 2, and 3. Six-year-old intermediates, main event 58. Garber, Marawelli, Shanahan, Bradley, Lomascolo, McKittrick, Whited, and Plappert. We got a battle down that second straightaway. I got a Gold Cup plate on the outside, trying to rock and roll. Looks like the bluegrass gear. Got to be the speedster, Arlo Plappert. Plappert. Oh, the 38 dips in there. Short stack, Grayson Bradley. Bradley, Plappert, Whited, 1, 2, and 3 right now. Plappert trying to hold on to 38. Oh, things changing up. Going high, going low, swimming down around. Bluegrass back to the top. Plappert trying to hold on. The speedster down that last straightaway. The Keterbug comes in there. Keterbug. Bradley. Plappert. I don't know how that line was even found. 6-year-old intermediates getting it done. Neiman, Thiebaud, Forster, Gunner, Amico, Gerges, and Brown. Flying down the second straightaways. The rider on top's got a 81 on his bike. TNT ride. That's going to be Amico on the 1. Amico on the 1 right now. Got Thiebaud in that 2 spot. Amica, Thiebaud, Neiman, 1, 2, and 3. Dominic Amico, TNT Bicycles, national team around that last turn. Albie's colors in the 2 spot. Amico trying to grab the win. Thiebaud trying to find a line. The 81 and the 23 back at me. The 81, the 23, and the 215. Amico, Thiebaud, Neiman, 1, 2, and 3. TNT, Albies, and Powers. Main event number 60, this 8-year-old intermediate class. Alexander Malmquist, Pac-Man Phillips, and Showtime Elijah Ramsberg. Rolling fast down that second straightaway. Got to be Malmquist on the 1. The Waterford gear gives it away. I got Pac-Man Phillips in that 2 spot. Waterford, Sprocket Kings, and Wicked going 1, 2, and 3, but it's all the Waterford ride right now. The 29, Malmquist through that rhythm section. Pac-Man Phillips trying to hold down the 2. Showtime trying to get up into the top 2. Down on the last turn, these 3 gentlemen ride, but it's still the Waterford gear running fast down that last straightaway. Malmquist, Phillips, Ramsberg, 1, 2, 3. '61 is your main event number. Schumann, Jacko, Grope, Madden, Sullivan, Lipschutz, Cole, and Lineball. 33 on top right now. Leo Lipschutz down in that second turn. Lipschutz on the 1. I got the Gold Cup 3 in the 2 spot. That's Nicky Lineball. Schumann back in that 3 spot. Marysville colors rocking the 4. Down around that last turn, it's still the 33 on point. Leo Lipschutz will get the win here. The Gold Cup 3, Nicky Lineball. The 50 ride, Schumann. And the 25 of Grote, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ten-year-old intermediates, Ferry, Stanton, Bonzel, Doritas, Atkins, Robar, Ibarra, and Dudek. Down around the first turn, going high, going low, new rider taking over. That's the Misfits ride, the 144. Got to be Justin Atkins. I got Owen Stanton on that 2 spot. Atkins, Stanton in the Waterford gear. Back in that 3 spot, got to be Ibarra. 1, 2, and 3, they roll. Still Justin Atkins on top, the 5-6 in the 2 spot, the 33 and the 244 banging for that 3. That's Ibarra and Doritas back in the 3 spot. Down to the last turn, going high, going low. 2 riders swoop staying in that last turn. The 144, Justin Atkins down the last straightaway. Atkins gets the 1. The 33, the 244, and the 56. Ibarra, Doritas, and Stanton. '11-year-old intermediates, Van Eiderstein, Wallace, Peyton, Gegner, Keller, Olachea, and Elliton. Olachea on the 1, Van Eiderstein on that 2 spot right now. Got Gegner back in that 3 spot. It's LBO, Pack, and Wicked, 1, 2, and 3 down into turn 2. Maya trying to get the win here today. 7:45 hits that second turn. Oh, Van Eiderstein dips low. Gegner in the 2 spot. We must have lost Olachea back there. Down through the rhythm section they go. Pack on the 1, Wicked on the 2 spot. Van Eiderstein, Gegner. Gegner, Van Eiderstein, 1 and 2. The 198 is Keller back in the 3 spot. '12-year-old intermediates on the track, Caden Thompson, Jake Schmidt, Zane Swaney, and Mason Barry. Down around the turn right now, looks like Barry taking off on the top spot right now in the 2 spot. Has got to be the 34, Caden Thompson. Thompson, Barry, 1 and 2 down into turn 2. High, low on each other. Here we go, boys. Still on top. Thompson on top. Barry in the 2 spot. I got a Gold Cup 3. Zane the Cane back there in the 3 spot. The pump is on through the rhythm section. Still Thompson on the 1. Oh, boy. Zane the Cane trying to make some action happen. Caden Thompson taking over. Gate 9 down the last straightaway. Thompson, Swiney, Barry, 1, 2, 3. Main event 65. It's been total points racing all day. Ethan Ankrum sitting low with 2 points. The other two riders are tied at 5, so the battle is for the 2 spot. Main event 65 hits that first turn, and Westerville colors are rocking the top spot once again. The B ride down that second straightaway. It's all Ankrum on top. Waterford colors in the 2 spot. Got to be free to E-bar with Colin Kirkpatrick back in the 3. Westerville, Waterford, LBO 1, 2, and 3 through that third straightaway, but it's the Westerville ride once again. Ankrum hits that last turn, flies down the last straightaway. He's your overall winner. E-bar and Kirkpatrick 2 and 3, so they will finish just as they cross. Fourteen-year-old intermediates: Peyton, Duhart, Higginbotham, Jacko, Book, Link, Schwarzentrooper, and Rister. Huge manual from that top spot. I'm looking for Sammy Book, Wrenchman Racing. I got Book on top right now. Sammy hits that second turn. He takes off. I got the 5-3 in the 2 spot. That's Cooper Higginbotham. Book, Higginbotham, 1 and 2. Through the rhythm section, they fly. Sammy Book, though, get it done for the Wrenchman crew. Flying super fast today. The 43 is your main event winner. The 53 in the 2 spot. Cooper Higginbotham, Landon Rister, and the 102 ride of Thayer Lynx in the 4. Main event 67, total points racing all day long, and the scores are all over the place. Schmidt, Bradley, and Newhart. This is anyone's race as we hit that second straightaway. JW colors go topside. The terrible Anthony Bradley on top right now, right on the 2 spot. Got the Marysville gear on. JW, the 167 in the 2 spot is Evan Schmidt. I got Thomas Newhart back in the 3, but it's the terrible Anthony Bradley right now. Bradley hits that last turn. He wants the low score for the day as he flies down that last straightaway. Bradley gonna grab the win. Schmidt will get the 2. Newhart will get the 3. So they will finish just as they cross. (17-20) intermediates: Goldfarb, Renzi, Hoover, Guest, Jansen, Bonzel, Watson, and Baker. Down around the first turn, it's the 64 on top right now. That's Luke Jansen, the Nintendo, flying down that second straightaway. The Nintendo's on point. Rider in that 2 spot is the 23 ride at the moment. That's Alex Hoover. It's the Nintendo. Hoover going 1 and 2. Luke Jansen trying to lock up the main event win as he flies around that last turn. The 64 just picked it up. The Nintendo gets the win. The 23, Hoover. The 67, Baker. And the 128 of Tony Watson. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds.
Main event 69, your 26-35 intermediate main event. I got Aloha Bob, Stan Gunner, Papa Smurf, and Isaiah Hayes. Hayes on top right now, got Gunner on the outside. The boys ripping through that second straightaway. Back in the 3 spot, gonna be Papa Smurf. 1, 2, and 3, they fly. But it's Hayes taking off topside around turn 2. Oh man, Papa Smurf dips in there. The boys banging through the rhythm section. Whited trying to get the win for the Wicked Racing crew. Gate 9 trying to sneak into that 2 spot. Here we go down the last straightaway. It's gonna be Whited. Gunter, 1 and 2 right now. Oh, the 31 stretch it out. Yes. So Stan Gunner gets it at the line, and with that win, he is your newest expert, everybody. (41-45) intermediates main event number 70. Jeremy, Marawelli, and Worthington. Crow Jeremy, the Rock 1, back on top right now, flying down into turn 2 and putting the gas on. Battle for the 2 is hot right now. Oh man, they got all tangled up. Crow Jeremy all by himself down to that last turn. Our riders jumping back on their bikes and taking off. Crow gets the win. The other two going to finish it out. Looks like we got a little bike problem, so Trey will get the 2 spot, and Jeremy Marawelli will get the 3. Main event 71, 46-50 intermediate class. Wagenblast, Brookover, and Zurich. SE colors go flying down the second straight. Got to be the Bulldog, Michael Brookover on the one right now. Brookover flying fast with the 119 and Zurich in that 2 spot. It's SE, ZMX, and SE going 1, 2, and 3. Zurich in the middle of an SE sandwich as he makes his way through that rhythm section with the Bulldogs, trying to get the win here in the main event. Staying tall at the top of the podium as he rips and dips that last turn. Main event 71 down the last straightaway. Brookover gets it done. Zurich and Wagenblast 2-3. (51-55) intermediates. Black, Dragna, Gamalkowitz, Wallace, Jennings, and Wallace. The race is on. Big D goes off top side. The 581 trying to take it back. That's Big Wash. It's Big Wash and Big D going 1 and 2. Dragna back there in that 3 spot right now with the Mad Dog Rider Jennings in the 4. Everyone around the last turn, but it's all Big Wash. Bart Washington down the last straightaway. Washington gets the win. Dragna grabs the 2 spot. Big D and Jennings 1, 2, 3, and 4. Main event 73, Viegas, Kilcullen, Gallen, Kloss, Gay, Homan, and Gillen. Crazy Kloss running the show down that second straightaway, 56 over intermediate. Steel Wheels colors flying down that second straight right now. Gold Cup 3 on point. Rider in the 2 spot. Got the 62 on his bike and a 206 back there. The 62 rider is Waffalo, Bill Homan. It's Kloss, Homan, 1 and 2. The 206 is 2Rad, B-Rad back in that 3 spot. But as they come down this last straightaway, it's going to be Crazy Kloss with the win. The 62 and the 206. Homan and Kilcullen. Main event 74, 500 girls experts. Fong, Zimmerman, and Jones. Flying down that second straightaway right now. The rider on top is rolling. Looks like it's going to be Dead Set Racing. Sophiezy on the top right now. Got the Heartbreaker in the 2 spot. The Halloween Queen back in the 3, but it's all Sophiezy on the 1. Dead Set, Wicked, and No Excuses 1, 2, and 3. The Dead Set ride looking to get this locked up all the way from California, hanging out here in Ohio. What is wrong with that? Everything around the last turn. Sophiezy coming back down the last straightaway. Fong going to grab the 1. The Heartbreaker in the 2 spot. Fong, Jones, and Zimmerman. Main event 75, 6-year-old girls experts. Cowell, Sunday, and Johnson. No Excuses colors come rocking down that second straightaway right now. It's got to be Aria Cowell on the 1, getting chased down by the ladies. Cowell rolling fast. Ricky Barbie in that 2 spot. Sassy Pants back in the 3. Second turn action going down. Aria trying to get the win here. The Gold Cup 1, the 4, the Nag 8 going 1, 2, and 3 through that 3rd straightaway. No Excuses, Chaos, and Alto flying down around. Oh, going high, going low, and ripping around the outside. Can we get it done? Cowell, no. Ricky Barbie takes over. River Sunday on the 1, Cowell in the 2 spot. It's Sunday, Cowell, and Johnson. Main event 76, 7-year-old girls experts. Donald, Holiday, and Nye. Lil MJ takes off. Mimi and Pops. Marley Holiday on the 1 right now. Holiday flying fast with that USA gear. I got Nye in the 2 spot. Donald back in the 3. The Rock 1, the 3, and the Nag 6 flying around the second turn and down that 3rd straightaway right now, but it's all Little MJ once again. Little MJ, Rocket Raider, and the Bad Barbie rolling down in the last turn. The USA gear, though, getting it done on the 1. The Rock 1 flying super fast here on an early Saturday afternoon. Marley Holiday is your winner. Rada Nye and Talia Donald, 2 and 3. Eight-year-old girls experts, main event 77, Palomaki, Sunday, and Swissman. I got a big C on the top. Going to be Roaring Rory for the Chaos Squad right now. Sunday on top, Palomaki in that 2 spot. Mainsley back in the 3. It's Roaring Rory, the Rockstar, and Mainsley 1, 2, and 3. Chaos Squad, Sisu Bicycles, and S Squared Nevada flying around that second turn. Here we go. Sunday trying to get the win here in the main event. The C-Bike flying through that rhythm section. The Gold Cup 2 and the 5 going 2 and 3. But it's going to be the Chaos Ride picking up the win here in this one. Roaring Rory is your main event winner. The 2 spot, Palomaki and Swissman will grab the 3. Main event 78, 9-year-old girls experts, Shepard, Snyder, and Windows. Down around the first turn we go. Looks like the World 8 on top. Freaky Fast Racing, Smiley, Kylie, Shepard. Shepard's on the 1, got Windows in that 2 spot. Send it BMX, the Little Ripper, Zoe Snyder back in the 3. Freaky Fast. Velocity, send it down through the rhythm section right now, but it's all the World 8, the Gold Cup 1, and the NAG 11. Rocking and rolling 1, 2, and 3 down around turn 3 with a whole straightaway to go. Shepard trying to hold on. Windows trying to find a line. The World 8. Smiley Kylie gets the win. Windows and Snyder 2 and 3. The Maniac, the Pop-Tart, Speedy Edie, the Viper, the Blue Cheetah, the Firefly, Big Trouble in Prime Time. All the 10-year-old girls experts have nicknames, and that's all I'm going to call them in this round. Albie's colors on top, got to be the Blue Cheetah. Rider in that 2 spot, looks like Prime Time. It's the Blue Cheetah in Prime Time, 1 and 2 right now. Rider in that 3 spot is going to be Big Trouble, 1, 2, and 3 with the Firefly back in the 4 spot. The Viper in the 5. The Maniac back there in the 6, but the Blue Cheetah is running the show. Albie's down that last straightaway. The World 8 gets the win. Prime Time, Big Trouble, and the Firefly 2, 3, and 4. Main event number 80, 11 girls experts, Shanahan, Alvarez, and Bruni. Malia on top right now. J&R Bicycles ripping down that second straightaway. Black Widow in full tilt going 2 and 3. It's going to be Alvarez, Shanahan, Bruni 1, 2, and 3 right now with the World 1, the NAG 13, and the 1 rolling right by me. Malia's about to lock this one up as she hits that last turn. J&R Bicycles rolling hot around the last turn. Alvarez flying fast. The World 1 pumps her way down to the finish line. She gets the win once again. Black Widow and full tilt 2 and 3 in main event number 80. Twelve-year-old girls experts, Adloff, Waddle, Alvadrez, Tollefson, and Bem. Little JT on the top spot, got the BMX Shark ride in the two spot. Got to be too much. It's Little JT and too much going 1 and 2 right now with Adloff back in that 3 spot. S squared colors in the 4. It's got to be Waddell. Bem's back up on her bike. Round of applause for her, everybody. Hitting that last turn, though. Little JT box components trying to get this one done. Factory box down the last straightaway. Little JT gets it done. Too much grabs that 2 spot. Grace grabs the 3. And Genzo will get the 4. Thirteen-year-old girls experts. Not Crash, Ellie Pierce. Tongue out, Sophia Tilley, and the Terminator, Raquel Wilson. Battling down that second straight. Looks like Tongue out on top. Wilson in the 2 spot. Pierce back in the 3 right now. It's 0-9 on top. Factory Set LSG and Factory Cyclecraft 1, 2, and 3. The NAG 11, the NAG 9, and the Gold Cup 3 through that rhythm section. The battle's on for the top, though. The NAG plates ripping down and around. Tongue out Tilly, the Terminator, and Not Crash 1, 2, and 3. 14-year-old girls expert, main event 83, Sarabia, Harris, Gilman, Clark, Spencer, Sarasa, Pierce, and McMillan. Down the second straightaway we fly. I got Black Widow colors on top. I'm looking at the World 6. Kaylee Sarasa on the 1 right now. Sarasa, faster Bobby Gilman back there. Looks like Tegan Clark. Grace McMillan, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The ladies flying fast down in the last turn, but it's all Black Widow on top. Sarasa flying back at me. Faster Bobby Gilman in that 2 spot. Sarasa, Gilman, McMillan, Clark, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like we dropped some riders down in that first straightaway. Sarabia, Harris. Oh, that was the last one. Let me flip the page for you guys. Jones, Cyrus, Custer, Sutherland, Searfoss, Huffman, Nealon, and Claridge. J&R colors on the top spot right now, rolling through that rhythm section. Got to be the voice. Avery Jones on the 1. Rider in that 2 spot, I believe, is the machine, Kendi Nealon. Flying back at me. The voice, Nealon, and the Gordy's ride of Huffman, 1, 2, and 3. $17.20 ladies experts dropping down the first straight. Elder, Samhammer, Martin, Kelly, Yockelson, Salisbury, Jordan, and Martin. Looks like remix colors on the top. Going to be the World 5, the Sus Slammer, Sierra, Samhammer. Northwest colors in the 2 spot going to McKenna Martin. The World 5 and the World 6 going to 1 and 2 with Evan Martin back in that 3 spot. Looks like the Mad Rabbit in the 4 right now as we for the first coast cruise. We round that last turn. Flying super fast. The World 5 down that last straightaway. The Samhammer, the Sus Slammer going to get the win. McKenna Martin, Emma Martin, and Riley Jordan, 2, 3, and 4. $21.30 ladies experts, Coleman, March, Walbert, and Murphy. Main event 86 down around turn 1 and flying down the second straightaway. S-squared colors coming out on the top right here. Got to be Devin Murphy. I'm seeing Coleman on the outside. Murphy, Coleman, 1 and 2. Claiborne colors in the 3 spot. It's tough as nails. Zoe March with Madeline Walbert rounding off your 4 riders. Battle for the top is hot, though. The NAG 1 and the World 1 battling for the top of this one right here. 21.30 ladies experts. Last turn action going down. S-squared colors still on top. Devin Murphy down the last straightaway. Murphy, Coleman, Walbert, and March. $41-50 ladies experts, main event 87. Amanda Bates, Lindsay Ambrosiak, Sonia Badaniak, and Knock Knock, Laura Bliss. In the zone colors on the top right now, going to be Sonia Badaniak. In that 2 spot, I got Lindsay Ambrosiak. It's Badaniak, Ambrosiak, Bates, and Bliss, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 5 and the L rocking around that last turn in the zone, going super high. Sprocket Kings trying to find a line. The 5 and the L down the last straight. The pump is on. L, Lindsay stretches it out, gets at the line. Badaniak grabs the 2 spot. The L, the 5, the 2, 7, 4, and the 15. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is it for our ladies. And we're moving on to the expert boys. Main event 88, Edwards, Beck, Horseman, and Scheibel. The 500 experts hit the first turn and put the gas on. Looks like Gavin Edwards takes off top side. Misfits Racing colors on top of this one. Scheibel in that 2 spot. Wicked colors, the kid, Kendall Horseman. With the C-Tac ride of Brody Beck back in that 4. But right now it's all the 43 ride. Edwards on top, Scheibel in the 2 spot. Edwards, Wheelie Jace, the kid, and Showtime 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gavin Edwards hits the last turn. He's looking to stand tall at the top of the podium today. Edwards, Scheibel down the last straightaway, the 3 and the 43. The 43 and the Gold Cup 3. Edwards, Scheibel, Horseman, Beck. Main event 89, the 6-year-old expert class, Adams, Ellerton, and Ross. Total points racing for the day. The boss, Bryce Ross, has already got the low score, 2 points. Adams got 4, and Fastlane's got 6, and the Rock 1 is back on top. S-squared factory team, Bryce, the boss, Ross, ripping around the second turn with the little dog holding Adams, and Fastlane, Parker Ellerton going 1, 2, and 3. The Rock 1, the 6, and the 4 through the rhythm section into the last turn. They've been running like this all day long, but it's all S-squared back on top. The boss down the last straightaway, the Rock 1 is the winner. Adams and Ellerton 2 and 3, so they will finish just as they cross. Wegley, Watson, Shepard, D'Imperio, Reynolds, Salva, Furcatch, and Pashota. Down on the first turn they go. Looks like it's going to be Hollywood Reynolds on the outside right now, taking over that top spot. Walker Watson's in there too. Reynolds, Watson, 1 and 2. Jethro, Salva back in the 3 spot, but it's all Hollywood Reynolds. Chase Reynolds on top. Walker Watson in the 2 spot. Here comes Jethro Salva. I got no excuses colors in that 4. That's got to be Jumpin' Jack's Furcatch. Hollywood Reynolds still running the show. The National 56 down that last straightaway. Reynolds, Watson, 1 and 2. Watson Reynolds, Furcatch Salva. This is his first national ever. Main event 91, McConnell, Clements, Cox, Rupp, Cassidy, Adams, Hicks, and Halbert. Wild West on top down that second straightaway. We got a heater going on. The D-bike in the 2 spot is Jackson Halbert. Wild West, Halbert going 1 and 2 down into turn 2, and all the boys are in the second turn at the same time. Nag 7D and the Nag 18 back there in the 3 spot is Big Dog Cash Adams. Wild West trying to grab the top of the podium. Things are changing up as we hit that last turn. The D-bike still back there. Halbert, Hicks, Halbert 1 and 2. Adams back at 3. Hicks, Halbert, Adams, Cassidy. Main event 92 on the track. We dropped one in the first straightaway. Leonetti, Biaggi, Reyes, Lander, Hudzik, Redmond, Buckholtz, and Hedges. 44 on top right now, rocking. It's going to be Winky, Grayson Lander for the Answer National Army crew. I got the Nag 20 in the 2 spot. That's the 6 kid, Jacoby Leonetti. Oh, Lord, the Nag 19 back there. Biaggi trying to make some moves, but it's all the Answer Army on top right now. Winky trying to get the win here in the main event. The 9 experts around the last turn. Here we go. Down the last straight, the 4-4 still on point. Nag 20 trying to find a line. Leonetti takes it. Winky gets the 2. Biaggi grabs the 3. Let's show this gentleman some love, everybody. Ten-year-old experts. Big Smitty, the Ninja. Juan Jose Sanaga, Boost It, K Slade, Dennis Westfall, Tevin Johnson, and the Outlaw, Gavin Tunn. Slay is on top of this one. Power Effect Speed Code goes dipping in the second turn. K Slay on point. Right now got the Outlaw in that 2 spot. The Ninja back in the 3. Boost It in the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They roll. Down to the last turn, though, flying super fast. Trying to get the win. The B-bike comes rolling back down the last straightaway. K Slade gets it done once again. Gasaway picks up the win. The Outlaw, the Ninja, Boost It, and the Nag 13 for JNR Sanaga. We got some riders down at the finish line. Riders down at the finish line. 11-year-old expert, main event 94, coming down that front straight into the first turn. Spot him, got him. Logan Custer, King Kong, the Mighty Mouse, the Fireball, the Hummingbird, Riker Long, and the Tomahawk. Albie's colors on top. Got to be the Hummingbird on the one right now. Chase hitting that second turn. Oh, things are going crazy. The Fireball on the outside. Factory sent an LSG, though, trying to dip in there. Still the Hummingbird on the one. The Fireball in the 2 spot. King Kong back in the 3. The LSG ride coming down around. Looks like Spot him. Got him. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it's all Harp right now. Harp gets the win. The Fireball grabs the 2 spot. Got him. Bryant gets a 3, and the 4 was close. Hubbard, Ako, Hoffman, Janzewski, Rabinowitz, Santana, Warner, and Stravopolis. Ripping around the first turn right now. Flying down that second straightaway. Ryder on top. Moving real fast. Got to be the noisy boy, Mike Hoffman. Hoffman on the 1. 2 spot. Got to be Hubbard. I got the kid back there. I got Rabinowitz. I got Ako going 3, 4, and 5. But it's all Hoffman on top. Hoffman, Hubbard, Warner, 1, 2, 3. Rabinowitz, Ako, 3 or 4 and 5. Hoffman gets the win. Hurry up, grabs that 2 spot. Marshall McDaniels his way to a 3. Rabinowitz grabs that 4. I know. Round of applause for the cannon, everybody. (13X) on the track, main event 96. Frank, Wilkie, Janzewski, Galbali, Purchase, Goris, Forster, and Dahl. Rampage colors go flying down the second straight. Got to be Chase Janzewski on the top spot right now. Janzewski on the 1. Frank in that 2 spot. Janzewski, Frank, Wilkie 1, 2, and 3. Got Goris in the 4 right now for the Black Crown crew. Evan Frank goes topside. The Gold Cup won. The C-Bike trying to get the win here in the main event down the last straightaway. Frank, Janzewski, Wilkie, Goris, Purchase, Galbali. Main event 97, the 14-year-old expert class. King, Rob, Savino, Badaniak, Piper, Togovich, Owens, and Gish. Cam Bama is rolling down that second straightaway. HRP all over the top spot once again. I got J&R colors in the 2 spot. Got to be the King, Brady King. Piper, King, 1 and 2. Turner Rob back in that 3 spot right now. In the zone colors in the 4. Got to be Badaniak. Down the last straightaway. Cam Bama, King, Rob, Badaniak. 15 expert main event 98. Hayes, Douglas, Mendito, Moscato, Bertoli, Dye, Rowe, and Colley. Black Crown colors come popping off top side. Going to be the Nag 9, the Skull Crusher, Gavin Mendito. Mendito on the 1, got Hayes in that 2 spot. Colley back in the 3 right now. 1, 2, 3, they fly. I got E. Dougie back in that 4 spot, making some moves. But down in the last turn we go. It's still the Skull Crusher, Gavin Mendito. The Nag 9 flies down the last straightaway. Mendito gets the win. Hayes, Colley, E. Dougie. Main event 99, 16-year-old experts, Bruni, Reeder, Bradley, Alexander, Van Cleve, Hill, Sterling, and Helzel. Chase engage on the tops right now. Hill on the 1. I got Tommy Bruni in that 2 spot. Helzel back in the 3 rolling. Bruni takes over. Helzel in the 2 spot. Gage back to the 3. Reeder trying to make that 4 spot. Sterling's in there too. Everyone is flying down around, but it's all the Nat 15. Bruni, Helzel, Gage, Hill, and the future Gavin Bradley, 1, 2, 3, and 4. How about a round of applause for our down riders, guys? Main event number 100, the 1720X for main event. Velador, Basage, Drinkard, Cardwell, Marshall, Stazetsky, Gerke, and Popovich. Down around they go. Stazetsky on the top spot. The Rock one rolling fast. Got E-Pop in that 2 spot. Basage back in the 3 with Cardwell in the 4. I'm seeing Max Marshall and Velador going 5 and 6 right now, but it's all Stazetsky and E-Pop rocking down through that rhythm section. Black Crown, Harrell, 1-2. S-Squared back in the 3. Down around they roll and fly back at me. Everyone goes over the turn. Back at us.
Oh my God.
Pop Stazetsky. Pop gets to the line. Stazetsky gets the 2. Basage. What a race that was. Our down riders getting up, getting checked out. Give these 1720 experts a round of applause, everybody. What'd I say yesterday? They make you feel special. Main event 101, 21, 25X. Weber, Mona Smith, Salisbury, Hausler, Perea, Wong, Kennedy, and Goodwin. Down into turn 2, 31 on point right now, 51. That's going to be Salisbury on top. The Dirt Hawk get it done in the 1. I got Alto colors in that 2 spot. Got to be Goku. Flying on the last turn. Goku takes over the top spot. The boys coming down. Flying fast at me. Wong. Salisbury. Weber. Twenty-six 35X main event 102. Zach Buller, Ryan Nye, Austin Harney, Stephen Fahey, Drew Markle, Good Sir Bynum, Johnny Goth, and Corbin Jefferson. Jamming into that second turn right now. Got to be the 163. Johnny Goth on top. I got Bynum in that 2 spot. Markle back in the 3. Here come the Ghost Colors though. Harney trying to sneak in there. Down to that last turn. The dude is gone. Johnny Goth flying super fast. The 163 gets the main event victory. The 57. Good Sir Bynum. Harney, Markle. Main event 103. Marshall Van Cleve, Dave Hall, Coach Lubes, and Howard Johnson. Coach Lubes on the top spot right now, flying down that second straight. Got Hojo in that 2 spot. It's Cia and Alto going 1 and 2. Got Power F. I got Dynasty and Power Light going 3 and 4 right now, but it's all Coach Lube. Cia colors all over that top spot. The Nag 5 getting chased down by the Nag 2, 1 and 2. Cia, Alto, Dynasty, Power Light 1, 2, 3 and 4. Luby, Johnson. The Dynasty ride. Dave Hall and Marshall Van Cleve 1, 2, 3 and 4. Main event 104, 41, 45X. DeHaven, Powell, Swap, Bauer, Varndell, and Porter. Daylight colors go top side. Got to be the Lone Wolf, Rob Porter, the Nag 12 down that second straightaway. Porter on the 1. I believe I got the Bulldog, the Nag 16. Powell in that 2 spot. Reggie's colors going to be Matty Swap back in the 3. Down to the last turn, going high, going low, and Daylight rips around the outside and gets it done. The Lone Wolf down the last straightaway. Porter, Swap, Powell, DeHaven. And how about a round of applause for our down rider, everyone? Give the man some hand clapping. $46.50 per class, main event 105. Monk, Ross, Jordan, Wagner, Turrison, Zimmerman, Bonzel, and Skinner. Travis on top, and I got Corey in that 2 spot. Turris and Skinner going 1 and 2. I got a Gold Cup play back in the 3. That's going to be Demand Darren Ross for Factory Mayhem. Turrison all over the top spot, though, burning out. TRD tangent ripped, ripping through the rhythm section. Got to see a rider in that 2 spot. Turrison still on top. The Nag 15 in the 2 spot. It's the Nag 4, the Nag 15. Turrison, Skinner 1 2. Ross and the 25 of Eddie Monk 3 and 4. Main event 106, the 51-55 expert class. Small bus, Chris Kennedy, Frank Nuccio, Mike Hall, Barney Goodwin, Mike Lausman, Downtown, Don Brown, and Dominguez Lamaglia. Lamaglia is on the top spot. I got Kennedy in that 2 spot. J&R and Black Crown taking his top 2 tickets down into turn 2 right now. Everyone else chasing them in there for that 3. Lamaglia, Kennedy, and the Nag plate back in the 3 spot is Nuccio, I believe. Ribbon it and try to get this one done. The Nag 11, J&R colors on the last straightaway. Lamaglia gets the win. Kennedy grabs the 2 spot. The Nag 10 is Nuccio with the 2 ride of Lausman in the 4 spot. And your last main event of the day. I hope you guys had a good time. If you need to sign up for tomorrow, make your way over to the trailer. Turn in your team sheets at the trailer. And this is the 56 and over expert main event. Brainham, Chavone, Moore, Heath, Merritt, Smith, Curry, and Dagger. Chippendale colors on the top spot. Andy Curry getting it on the 1. Got the Mad Dog gear in the 2 spot. That's got to be the blocker, Randy Moore. Curry and Moore, the 17 to 14, hitting that last turn. SE colors back in the 3 spot, trying to get this one done. Got to be Tony Smith. Down the last straightaway. Curry gets the 1. The blocker gets the 2 spot. Smith in the 3. And Brainham in the 4. And that's your race, everybody. I hope you guys had a good day. We'll see you bright and early at 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss out. It's going to be fun. Nothing's better than waking up first thing.
This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. You feel something like nipping?
No, I don't. This isn't your typical commercial.
Because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. You feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
Bring him back. Take it out here. We don't answer whole shot.